Hello there. It's been a while. It's been like a year and a half, I think, since I posted my last Master Duel video. But today, we're just messing around in here with some mementos. Uh, this is almost an exact one-to-one of the MBT deck, but I'm dumb and poor and don't have the stuff necessary to make the entire deck. So we're playing different cards. His has two Veilers, whereas mine only or his has three Veilers, whereas mine only has one, and the other two extra cards are Cosmic Cyclones, because, oh well. I am still figuring out mementos as we speak. I'm terrible at it, but just going by card, Memento and Mace during your opponent's main phase. If you control a Memento combined creation, discard this card, target a face-up monster your opponent controls, and steal it. It's just for the turn, but oh well. You can, during your main phase, destroy one Memento monster you control and add a Memento from your deck to your hand, except for Mace. Goblin, I'm pretty sure is similar. You can, if you control Big Gabungus, discard this card. For the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot target Memento monsters you control with card effects. During your main phase, you can destroy one Memento monster you control, and if you do, send up to 2 Memento cards with different names from your deck to the graveyard. We've got Gaddock here. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target a Memento in your graveyard except for Gaddock, add it to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a Memento monster's effect, special summon this card. Memento and Anguish. If this card is normal or special, you can add a Memento monster from your deck to your hand except for Anguish. You can target one level 2 or lower Memento monster in your graveyard, destroy one Memento monster you control, and if you do, special summon the targeted monster. We are on 3 Dark Blades. If this normal or special, discard a Memento card, target a spell or trap your opponent controls, and pop it. During your main phase, you can destroy a Memento. If you do, special summon a 1 level 3 or lower Memento from your deck. 3 Tatsu no Otoshigos. That's a mouthful to say. If you did not control any face-up monsters other than Memento monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Meaning, if you have Gaddock on the field, or you could just have nothing on the field. You could have nothing on the field and special summon this thing. During your main phase, you can destroy one Memento monster you control and send any number of mementos with different names from your deck to the graveyard whose total levels are less than or equal to the destroyed monster's original level. We are on one Memento and Horn Dragon. If you have 3 or more Memento monsters with different names in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. Excuse me. You can only special summon Memento and Horn Dragon once per turn this way. If this card on the field is destroyed by a card effect, you can target 3 face-up cards on the field, including Memento card that you control, and destroy them. As for big boy here, must be special summoned from the hand or graveyard by shuffling 5 other mementos with different names from your hand and or graveyard into the deck/extra deck. While you control no other cards, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Once per turn, if your opponent activates a card effect during your damage, you can special summon 1 Memento monster from your hand or deck. Or hand or graveyard, not deck. Deck would be cool. We are on the field spell. If a Memento monster battles, your opponent cannot activate spell or traps until the end of the damage step. A la how Ancient Gears sometimes like to work, or most of the time like to work. If a Memento you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one of those monsters, special summon 1 Memento with a lower level from your hand or graveyard. Once per turn during your end phase, you can target 1 Memento spell or trap in your graveyard and set it. We are on Triple Bone Party. Destroy 1 Memento in your hand or face-up field, take a Memento from your deck with a different name and either add it to your hand or special summon it. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 Memento monster you control. If it attacks a defense position monster this turn, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. You can only use each effect of these once per turn. Fusion. During the main phase, fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or field as material, including Memento monster. If a monster in your possession was destroyed by a card effect this turn, you can also shuffle mementos in the deck into the graveyard from your graveyard into the deck as well. I want to say Overload Fusion that Siders have. I don't remember. One of them banishes, one of them just shuffles them back into the deck. I don't remember which one, but oh well. You can banish this card from your graveyard, destroy one monster you control, and if you do, add one Memento spell or trap from your deck to your hand. And Cranium Burst. While you control a Memento monster, your opponent's monsters that attack must attack this Memento monster you control with the highest attack. Hopefully, it's Big Boy. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, you can target one Memento to Big Boy you control. It loses exactly 1,000 defense, 1,000 attack and defense, and if it does, negate the activation or negate the activated effect. You can only activate this effect once per turn or once per chain, which is nasty. Meaning you can get multiple chains off. You can knock Big Boy down by 5. As for the fusion, it is Memento Twin Dragon, 2 Memento monsters. Any monster destroyed by battle with your Memento monster is banished. You can use each of the following effects of Twin Dragon once per turn. If it's fusion summoned, you can destroy one Memento monster in your hand or face-up field, and if you do, add up to 2 Mementos with different names from your deck to your hand. If it's destroyed, you special summon a level 6 or lower Memento monster from your graveyard. We are on 1 Vela, like I said earlier, triple Maxi, triple Ash, Rhoda, 1-for-1, Pot of P, because most of these cards I really don't care. I'm running the double Cosmic Cyclone because I don't like seeing back row, and life points are only meaningful, or the only life point that means anything is the last one, so. Double called by triple Imperm. As for the rest of the extra deck, it's one Stapelia, 1 Chimera, 1 Anima, 1 Artemis, Baba Barber, IP, Verte, the Dark Charmer, 1 SP, 1 Unicorn, 1 Celine, 1 Apo, and 1 Access Code Talker. I probably could sub out the Apo for a second SP, but as you can clearly see, your boy don't have no material here. So, we are going to get in some duels now. Okay. Planet Pathfinder. What are you getting with this? What are you possibly getting with this? Well, you have Kashtira Sleeves and Vsauce Starfront. Or Vsauce... Ah. Wraith Soth. Cool. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and I find the 1 Kashtira player. Oh joy. Summon the Unicorn. I will maxi here. Because if not, then... Or you're gonna... This game is great. This game is immaculate. Love it so much. What are you getting here? What could you... Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cards you could... What did you just yoink? You yoinked my SP? Oh. I probably wasn't going to summon SP anyways, so I don't really care. Like I said, your boy plays this deck like a doofus. I've played it maybe twice since I've made it. Oh, there's Fenrir. We're probably gonna speed this up in editing. Okay. How do we play around a Kashtira board? How dumb can we be? Welp. I think the only thing we can do here is start with Anguish. Start with Anguish, activate her effect. It will probably get negated by one of the other doofuses. We will probably add... I really want to add Darkblade, but I'll add the Horn Dragon. Cool. I can't stop you from doing that. You're getting rid of my Anaconda. Yep. I'm not playing my turn. You're playing my turn. Ha ha ha. Kashtira. Fun deck. So you're just gonna attach the Anaconda. You're attaching the Darkblade? Why? This deck is great. Alright, we'll go Tatsuno Otoshigo here. Maybe. Oh my god. Okay, no. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It's just how it is. Well, we're on the draw, so... What are you doing? Don't you dare T-set me. What to do? Okay, well. We will Anguish here. No interaction, that's concerning. I don't want to do that. We allowed the Darkblade. I didn't realize I already had the Horn Dragon in my hand. What can I summon with this? Artemis. We will go Tatsuno Otoshigo here. We will then use Tatsuno Otoshigo. I could pop itself and I could get... No, we'll pop the Anguish. To send Goblin and Gaddock. Gaddock goes to the graveyard. I get to special summon it. On its special summon, I get to add a memento for my deck or for my graveyard to my hand. We will add the Goblin. Goblino. Now what? I could make SP, or I could make Verte. but I think for right now, I will Bone Party. We will destroy the Bone Dragon. What am I doing here? Destroy one memento in your hand, or take one memento from your deck. Either add it to your hand or show someone in defense mode. Okay, that's what I thought. Wait, why didn't... Oh, if it's on the field, destroyed. Now we will make Verte. Yeah, the scariest memento monster of them all. Verte Anaconda. Pay 2,000. Send Memento Infusion. Oh my god, I can just summon Chimera here. But no, we will summon Bone Dragon. And we will use... you... and the Gaddock. I would prefer those to not go back to my graveyard, but... or not back to my deck, but... this will destroy itself. You're... looks like the Anguish, the Tatsunoko Shigo, the Gaddock, the Verte, the Twin. He's got Nibiru in hand. There's Nibiru. I hope you know that you kind of screwed yourself, because you're still giving me a token that I can destroy with... Thanks. Okay. Is this a once per turn? Each effect once per turn. Technically, I didn't use Memento Infusion. Verte used Memento Infusion. Could I play another one? I used this effect. I'm gonna... for science. Science is wrong. Science is wrong. Math is dumb. Drink your vegetables. Eat your teeth. Now, what could possibly happen here? I'm sorry. Kiras? We're just gonna no. No. We're gonna chain the Memento Infusion. You and you summon the Twin Dragon. Twin Dragon. Yes, we will activate it here. Please activate your back row. Okay. Do I have five different names in the graveyard? I do, which means next turn I can summon Big Boy. I can summon Big Chungus. I do like that they added where you can like zoom in on the card arts. Oh. Thanks. Real special Dark Blade. Dark Blade effect. Discard the Anguich. Pop your back row. Go ahead. Activate Curious. Oh, we're linking. We're making something cool. Nightmare Cerberus. Please, please destroy my cards. You said Pot of Avarice? Thank you. Please, keep destroying my stuff. It's great. Just another... This is hand or graveyard, yeah. I mean, it just gives me more damage. What's activating the graveyard? Oh, Fusion and Bone Party. Yeah. You. Bum, 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 psh, ba-dum, ba-dum, psh. Big goo boy. Him. Banish the fusion. Pop the Dark Blade. Add the Cranium Burst. Set the Cranium Burst. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Battle. 34 to the face. I don't know. Just me making noises. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and flip over Cranium Burst before you activate anything to do with Thoroughblade there. Go ahead. Go ahead, activate it. I implore you, make Trident. Actually, I beg of you to make Trident. Tiger Mortar. You make Tiger Mortar. Do you make Hammer Kong next? No, Chakanine. And now, do you go Trident? There's Trident. There she is. Are you dumb? Did you not read Cranium Burst? No. What are you doing? Are you just crashing? Have you given up? Yep. We've given up. funny. I'm not gonna drag it out any longer. Hey, we gotta win. I don't suck all that bad. I mean, I do, but... yeah. But, yeah. That was the video. If you liked it, subscribe, like, comment. If you didn't, perfectly fine. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I am liquid.